SDARSCRDAM said we have had thunderstorms.
So hello and welcome to you wherever you are. We are here at this most recognisable of venues in world football. It is the Camp Nou, the proud and impressive home of FC Barcelona. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
And that gets things running. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, I'm going to go for a man who probably defines the anchor midfield role, Sergio Busquets. Responsible for maintaining the balance when either fullback moves forward, he can drop in.
He's had a shot! Oh, the ball's come loose! Well read, he sorted that out. Hit long and direct. And it's Remy. Barcelona have the league's best defensive record. Piqué. Paulinho. Vidal. Walcott. Vidal. Where to from here? Walcott delivers. Luis Suarez. Looking for a decent ball in. And it's hoisted clear. Suarez, big chance! It's there!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Lovely goal, perfect poise to set himself for the strike. Barcelona go ahead, 1 goal to the good. Now the pass. He's made sure that that won't get through. Aimed long and direct. And it's Walcott. Seems now to be all about width.
Well, when you have the personnel to create in wide areas, then they need to see as much of the ball as possible.
Regardless of the outcome, it is good to see someone running at the defence like that. Played out to the wing. That is terrific skill. And a header! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage. That's great defending to cover for the goalkeeper and just get something in the way.
Barcelona are the form side of the moment. 5 wins on the bounce. Paulinho plays it out to the flank. Iniesta. Forward it goes. Remy holds his place in the team. I guess on current form, that's not even up for discussion.
No, I think in this kind of form, not only is he an inspiration for his teammates, but he also carries that fear factor for the opposition. He's a tough man to stop at the moment.
Piqué. And it's Digne. Jordi Alba plays it into the channel. And he's there. And the shot! Oh, what a hit! What a hit! He's got himself a peach of a goal!
Unbelievable.
2 to the good! They have breathing space! Oh, a goal of real quality. He made it look ridiculously easy.
Well, most of those go high and wide because of their difficulty. He made it look like he does it every day.
Barcelona get themselves a two-goal cushion.
Well, at 1-0 this contest was still nicely poised, but now that it's gone to 2, mindsets are affected a lot more. Winning belief one way and that losing feeling the other.
Jordi Alba. Sergio Busquets. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. And the counter is on. Can he finish? Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
And back to base. Vidal. Walcott. Titi. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? Gets good distance on it. And it's Iniesta. Iniesta was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Shibasaki. It's a throw in. Tries to get it forward quickly. Remy tried to play it through.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Remy, and now they can launch a counter. It's going to be the final action of the first half. So your views on the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
That gets things going for the second half.
Look, before they might get too carried away with thoughts of getting back into the game, they can't afford to slip up and concede another. The next goal becomes crucial.
Looks to thread it through. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
That just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Vidal. Now it's Walcott. He's left his man. Montero gets it back. Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good football all round there. Coaxed out to the wing. Jordi Alba. Luis Suarez. Danger averted for now. Paulinho. Iniesta. Jordi Alba. Going through.
Well, that's the first attempt, Peter, we've seen at one of those raking passes just to spread the play.
Tries to dink it in. And it's Luis Suarez. Suarez already, of course, on the score sheet.
They must set the right tone now and give themselves a foothold to get back into this. The next goal is key, and they've got to show the hunger and desire to score it.
Oh, and he's got good distance. Who's chasing? Could move up a gear here. Played out to the wing. It's a decent-looking cross.
This defence is wary about opposition pace.
So they're just not getting too tight.
Yeah, they know that if they step up, their keeper could get a whole lot busier.
Remy with a delicate ball.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Just brushed off the ball there. Sermon. Now it's Remy. And that has put paid to that. Iniesta set up one goal so far. Digne. I think the first substitutions will be coming up pretty soon. Iniesta! That is wayward.
Yeah, on another occasion, all that went wrong may come right.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Aimed long and direct. Done very well to intervene. Jordi Alba. The referee's awarded a free kick. And it's Luis Suarez. It's a loose ball. Shibasaki. Now it's Remy. Long and high towards the flank. And that's been levered clear. Shibasaki plays it backwards, and they'll try again. Shots on, and oh! Through to the goalkeeper. Chipped through. Shibasaki needed to come up with a better ball.
Was too timid to make it through the defence. It'll be noted and improved upon, I'm sure.
Iniesta. Luis Suarez.
Well, you don't go down without a fight, and the sooner that message can circulate through the team, the better. The scoreline is a little ugly at the moment. It's imperative now that they grab the next goal.
Iniesta. Well, the defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. It's got through. Oh, sweet feet. Remy, out wide to the right. A chance to play it in. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. Luis Suarez. Messi. And that is that. Well, you can analyse to your heart's content. It won't change the outcome. They have lost the game. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
It's a poor result. They offered very little goal threat, and it's the kind of unproductive performance that can drain confidence pretty quickly. At the business end, they just can't close a deal.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening. So a very warm welcome to you from the Catalan capital, Barcelona. We are at this grandest of stadia, a fitting home to the giants of the world game, FC Barcelona. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
And if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. And a header! Big moment! Massive goal!
And some of the best managers I played for insisted on starting games as you mean to go on. And we've just seen a very important opening goal from an extremely talented individual who looks primed for more. He really does look at it.
What a super header, dispatched beautifully.
Well, as contact goes, that was tremendous, and it helped him to direct it exactly where he wanted into that net. I think when it comes to the aerial department, this fella is definitely no slouch.
Barcelona go ahead, 1 goal to the good. Plays a clever pass, done very well to intervene. Barcelona have the league's best defensive record. Walcott, Umtiti. Walcott, steered out wide. Oh, that's neat. A chance to play it in. Vidal fires it in low. And it's Iniesta. Barcelona are the form side of the moment. 5 wins on the bounce. Forward it goes. Big chance! He's gone for it! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
The keeper really dug out his defence then. A magnificent effort.
Play for a goal kick. They are working very hard to get it wide now, Jim.
Yeah, that's true.
And is that how you're seeing it?
Yeah, I think they've decided to concentrate on working the flanks to help the production line. It's where the room is.
Luis Suarez gets wrestled off the ball. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Walcott!
We all love a trier, Peter, but the wiser choice would have been ball into box.
Barcelona, whose last result owes so much to the astuteness of their manager.
Yeah, he had a problem, but he was confident he had the players to fix it, and his willingness to take risks is what I liked, and that worked an absolute treat.
Remy, great leap! Paulinho, Sergio Busquets, Vidal, Iniesta, Sergio Busquets, Digne, and it's Iniesta. Montero plays it forward. Remy holds his place in the team. Yes, on current form, that's not even up for discussion.
No, I think in this kind of form, not only is he an inspiration for his teammates, but he also carries that fear factor for the opposition. He's a tough man to stop at the moment.
Paulinho. Now the pass. Tries a through ball. He's gone long. Has he found his man? Vidal. 15 minutes till half-time. Titi into the channel. Gorgeous control there. Walcott hit into the up to meet it, and in it goes. A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe.
Produced a lovely sequence of passes there. It's a terrific brand of football to watch, and importantly, it is a strong end product.
Barcelona grab a couple of goals without reply. It's 2-0.
Well, that second goal has given them so much more command and confidence now, and they should be able to take it on from here and either add to their lead or close it out. Surely they'll manage one or the other.
Vidal. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Tries to dink it in. Over to the left. Passes it through. Remy. Dinks one in. Can he score? And he's there to make a great save.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
Titi. Vidal. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Tries to locate someone up front. Shibasaki. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
The start of another 45 minutes.
Look, before they might get too carried away with thoughts of getting back into the game, they can't afford to slip up and concede another. The next goal becomes crucial.
Iniesta. Luis Suarez. Vidal. Now he's wondering who wants it. Deftly done. It's a brilliant interception. Sermon. Montero. Hit long and direct. Well played, he saw that coming. Sergio Busquets. Remy. Walcott has created one goal already. Iniesta, well positioned to make that interception.
This defence just doesn't trust itself to play a higher line.
Frightened of people getting in behind.
Yeah, absolutely. It just opens up the opportunity of not only strikers getting behind, but the runners from midfield too.
Chance! It's Sermon. Luis Suarez. Walcott. Vidal. Well, it's normally around now that the managers think about making changes. Paulinho. Luis Suarez. Walcott with a delicate ball, and he's there to cut it out. Aimed long and direct. Well, they could break here. Piqué does well there, alert. Paulinho. Iniesta. Paulinho. Jordi Alba. Can't get the better of his opposite number. Sermon. Tries lifting it over. Well weighted. Has a pop! It's in!
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
Checks on the touchline, a change about to occur. This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, it was important they didn't get ahead of themselves and lose their discipline. This game plan could now well reward them with an equaliser.
Walcott.
Well, the omens aren't looking favourable for them because they're chasing the ball too much.
Looks to thread it. Up he gets! That's a half-decent try.
Suarez did give it a fair old crack, and he'll be encouraged to step up again.
It so nearly came off for him.
Suarez very nearly making something happen there. You can't keep a good man down.
Going for goal! So close to drawing level.
I can't hide away from how important that was.
Barcelona look as though they're about to make a change.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Jordi Alba. And it's Messi. Walcott. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Crosses it in. Gets up to head it! Oh, just couldn't turn it in.
I have to commend the wing play, but I have to condemn the defending. They've got to stop the cross.
It is looking like the end. If anything's going to happen, it's got to happen now.
At least they're going about it as they should, having brought this on themselves.
Almost nothing left on the clock here. Well, the three-game winning streak is coming to an end, it would seem. Luis Suarez. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on.
Barcelona are looking to make this one safe. They want to reduce the risk.
Montero tries to get it forward quickly. Messi. Paulinho. And it's Luis Suarez. Great strength, too strong for his
It's
opponent.
safe to say that they just need to manage this to secure the win now.
Aimed long and direct. Looks like a good ball through. Timely intervention. And that is that. Well, that does not help. Interpret the performance as you will, but the key truth is that they lost. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Well, obviously they'll be disappointed with the loss, but, you know, they'll be back on the training ground working through their problems that will undoubtedly have been highlighted.
So that's it for today. Thank you, Jim, and good afternoon all. So a very warm welcome to you from the Catalan capital, Barcelona. We are at this grandest of stadia, a fitting home to the giants of the world game, FC Barcelona. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
They've got underway here pretty promptly. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, I'm going to go for a man who probably defines the anchor midfield role, Sergio Busquets. Responsible for maintaining the balance when either fullback moves forward, he can drop in at centre-back occasionally, and he gets him on the front foot with his crisp passing.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt. Montero. So what now? And he's cut it out. Barcelona have the league's best defensive record. Paulinho. Iniesta. Vidal. There's Luis Suarez. Lobs it in gently. Can he put it away? Goal! Barcelona! Jim, your thoughts?
It's rarely a problem when that much time is afforded in the penalty box. Nobody sensed where the danger was lurking, and the finish was made a lot easier.
Barcelona take the early advantage. Forward it goes. Remy gets it back. Barcelona have taken 15 points from the last 15 available.
Barcelona have opted to really stretch the game now.
Yeah, that's pretty evident, but what's their thinking?
It looks as if the opposition are happy to defend the width of the 18.
Oh, he's had a go! There is the genius of Luis Suarez! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. He was urged to shoot, and he duly delivered.
It's almost criminal to see a defence fail to identify someone who thrives when it comes to shooting stats. They knew, and yet they didn't heed, and they've paid the price and deserve to.
Barcelona grab a couple of goals without reply. It's 2-0.
Well, that second goal has given them so much more command and confidence now, and they should be able to take it on from here and either add to their lead or close it out. Surely they'll manage one or the other.
Vidal. There will be a throw-in. Shibasaki. Barcelona come into this match following a triumph for the boss last time.
Yeah, he had a problem, but he was confident he had the players to fix it, and his willingness to take risks is what I liked, and that worked an absolute treat.
Walcott. Iniesta. Sergio Busquets. Now it's Vidal. He's got away. Whipped in. He's gone for it. Good stop. That wasn't easy.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
Boots it to safety. And the ball's come out. Spreads it wide. Remy. Gorgeous control there. Looking for a decent ball in. It's a brilliant interception. Threw himself at it, but he's got it cleanly. Keeper goes long. Luis Suarez. Paulinho, whose goal-scoring skills have already been evident. Luis Suarez. That's surely a foul. Free kick. Luis Suarez! Oh, how's that for a goal? A finish right from the top draw.
Unbelievable.
Surely now beyond all doubt. And he's produced a beauty. Barcelona take a 3-goal lead and they are romping out of sight. Sermon. Looks to bypass the midfield. Paulinho. Umtiti. Iniesta. Walcott. Played out to the wing. And the ball is out of play. Montero. Remy. Digne. Sergio Busquets. And it's Jordi Alba. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? Vidal. Great ball. Iniesta! Great football, shot and save. Sermon. Remy. Montero with the ball through. Montero crosses it in low. Remy has a go! And the first half is done. As easy as 1-2-3. It really has been that straightforward. Halfway through the match, but very little to suggest that much will change over the second half. So off we go once more. So 45 minutes to turn it round. It's Remy! And tested the keeper.
Well, the defence are in a good position to get behind the ball and let them just try from range.
Great leap! It's broken loose.
Again, let me mention what a wonderful stop the goalkeeper pulled off there. Really wonderful.
Digne. Jordi Alba. Iniesta. Looks to thread it through. Knocks it away. Iniesta. And a header! They are rampant! Ruthless and relentless! Utterly rampant! And however many surrounded him, that is what he can do.
Demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
He's made it 3. Quite a day at the office for him.
That defence must be sick of the sight of him. He's been persistent and ruthless all game. He just hasn't stopped working.
Barcelona tear their opponents apart once again. They are utterly ruthless. Looks like a good ball through.
They're actually not getting too tight, which is interesting.
No.
It's probably cautionary. Don't dive in, try to pinch it or intercept so nobody can get in behind.
Paulinho pushes it out wide. Yep, it's a corner. In with a header! What a throw in. And it's Jordi Alba. Some good play on the left-hand side now to profit from it. Out towards the flank. He's in space and looking for options. Iniesta. In for a header! No, it's wide. There's some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. Montero. Needs to slip it through. Ball's gone out of play. Walcott. Vidal. Titi. Iniesta. Digne. Shibasaki is effectively being marked out of the game here.
Look, stopping him is imperative.
Big chance! PK. Luis Suarez. Floats one over. Walcott looking to get on the end of this. Sermon. Aimed long and direct. And it's Remy. Shibasaki. Montero. Shibasaki looks to dink one in. Digne. Piqué. Paulinho. Digne. Almost nothing left on the clock here. The three-game winning streak is coming to an end, it would seem.
This game seems as if it's going to go beyond the rescue point, so they need a goal and fast just to raise spirits and at least give their fans something to cheer.
The defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. We have got changes here, from both sides in fact.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Shibasaki. Long and high towards the flank. Keeper has beaten it away. Jordi Alba. He'll try from distance. No, that's just wide. Hoists it high. And that'll be a goal kick. It'll be a throw-in. Sergio Busquets. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. You can analyse to your heart's content. It won't change the outcome. They have lost the game. Your reflections then, Jim?
Well, look, it was very one-sided. Their players didn't turn up for the first half, and then it all went downhill.
Well, that's it from us. Thanks very much, Jim. It's a very good day to you from both of us. So hello and welcome to you wherever you are. We are here at this most recognisable of venues in world football. It is the Camp Nou, the proud and impressive home of FC Barcelona. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi everyone. The excitement has really picked up now, and I'm eager for the action to start.
So it's down to business here. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Theo Walcott. His game for so long revolved around his pace and little else, but his end product has been addressed and improved, and the mature version affords a greater dimension to this team now. He gives them much more.
Okay, interesting. It's a very good battle there, terrific to watch. Plays a clever pass. Barcelona have the league's best defensive record. Digne. Jordi Alba. Who's he going to play in? Jordi Alba unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Goes long. Tried to play it through.
That just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Barcelona are the form side of the moment. 5 wins on the bounce. And it's Iniesta. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Well, they are working very hard to get it wide now, Jim.
Yeah, that's true.
And is that how you're seeing it?
Yeah, I think they've decided to concentrate on working the flanks to help the production line. It's where the room is.
Iniesta. Barcelona into this match following a triumph for the boss last time.
Well, Peter, he was lauded by the media, and quite rightly too. I think what he did was clever and decisive, and it just goes to show how tactically astute he is.
Played in deep. Tries to get it forward quickly. Breaks on here. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Aimed long and direct. And he's made certain that won't get through. Iniesta lobs it in gently. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. Shibasaki pushes it out wide. Iniesta. And it's Luis Suarez. And it's been taken straight back. He's had a go! Oh, great save, real class.
Well, as Tesco, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
Steered forward. Remy. It'll be a throw-in. Shibasaki. Chipped through, cut out in the nick of time. Jordi Alba. Luis Suarez. Shibasaki sticks in a foot to win it back. And it's Remy. Titi. Paulinho. Vidal. Walcott. Iniesta. Goes wide. It's a brilliant interception. The shot's on! Defender's on the back foot. Still, rather frustratingly, it is 0-0. Shibasaki. Dangerous looking ball, and it's come to nothing. Titi goes looking. Paulinho. Walcott, and it's Vidal. Deftly done. Passes it through. It's a decent looking cross. Shibasaki. Montero clips one through, and that's not going to reach. Here's the whistle for half-time. So both sides have drawn blanks. They have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, this has proved a very frustrating day so far, especially for the strikers. Nothing has been created for them. I think the service has been extremely poor.
An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0. The start of the second half. No score in the first half. Who's ready to go for it now? Played out to the wing. Piqué gets into the right position to intercept. Sermon needed to come up with a better ball.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Luis Suarez. Now going for goal! Forward it goes. Montero. He goes long. Ball through needs to be good here. Now it's Remy. Now it's Remy. In with a header! Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Piqué. Titi. Sergio Busquets. And it's Vidal. Walcott. Busquets looks to dink one in. Looks to slip it through. And he's cut it out.
They're actually not getting too tight, which is interesting.
No.
It's probably cautionary. Don't dive in, try to pinch it or intercept so nobody can get in behind.
Well played, he saw that coming. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Vidal. Luis Suarez. Looks like a good ball through. A really good feat from him. Walcott delivers. Looking to break out here. And it's Remy. Digne. Piqué. Well into the second half, and still there's nothing between them. He's had a shot! What a rocket! That is special! About as smooth as it gets!
Unbelievable.
And that is the goal we've all been yearning for.
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
Barcelona draw first blood here.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Shibasaki. Montero. Dinks one in.
Well, this is exactly the...
Shoots!
Well, he doesn't need a second invitation, even from that range.
Jordi Alba. Luis Suarez. Just brushed off the ball there. Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good football all round there. Vidal. And it's Luis Suarez. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
Iniesta. Walcott. Iniesta. Paulinho. Luis Suarez. Now the ball's come loose and the chase is on.
Barcelona are clearly looking to kill this game off. It's keeping the ball away from the other end too.
Remy. And it's Remy! And the lead stays intact, just.
That was extremely good focus from the keeper, and it could turn out to be quite a significant moment.
We have got changes here, from both sides in fact. Messi plays it forward. And it's Paulinho.
Barcelona are looking to make this one safe. They want to reduce the risk.
Sermon goes looking. And the weighted pass. Hits one! That is wayward. TT tries to get it forward quickly. Messi. And that's well defended. Played out to the right. Rakitic. They've won a corner. Up he gets! Oh, wonderful, wonderful Lionel Messi! And with that goal comes comfort. A wonderful delivery, and all it needed was a touch.
Well, as contact goes, that was tremendous, and it helped him to direct it exactly where he wanted into that net. I think when it comes to the aerial department, this fella is definitely no slouch.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's how you make an impact as a sub. You know, when most are tiring, you can impose a freshness and energy to best effect. What an introduction.
Two up and very little time left. Surely this is it. Now the pass. Montero. Well read, he sorted that out. So that's it. It is all over. Well, that is truly disappointing. It is a results business, and this result is worth nothing. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
It's a poor result. They offered very little goal threat, and it's the kind of unproductive performance that can drain confidence pretty quickly. At the business end, they just can't close a deal.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all... So hello and welcome to you wherever you are. We are here at this most recognisable of venues in world football. It is the Camp Nou, the proud and impressive home of FC Barcelona. This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Begley.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
Already we're underway here. Jim, who do you pick out as the... Off the post! Honda. Suarez just wouldn't be beaten there. Barcelona are on a great run, 5 wins in a row. Speculative strike. Saved only by poor finishing.
Paulinho put absolutely everything he had into that. Maybe better look next time. Barcelona have gone about their work with a real high intensity. This looks very promising.
Shibasaki. Montero. Now he's wondering who wants it. Barcelona, whose manager was the brains behind the last win.
Well, Peter, he was lauded by the media, and quite rightly too. I think what he did was clever and decisive.
Remy!
Yeah, just thinking about the goalkeeper again, he really had to be at his best, didn't he?
He's come loose.
Shot a goal! He's delivered all right!
An act of charity gratefully received. Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
And that ought to be the trigger for a really exciting and entertaining game from here on.
Luis Suarez.
Barcelona have opted to really stretch the game now.
Yeah, that's pretty evident, but what's their thinking?
It looks as if the opposition are happy to defend the width of the 18-yard box, trying to remove that compactness.
Aimed long and direct. Barcelona have the league's best defence.
Belts one! World class from Walcott! Unbelievable. And it's another really good show of character. I love the spirit and togetherness they muster. Never know when they're beaten.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus and then bang.
Can he score? They've scored! And again they hit the front. PK. So midway through, they'll try from distance. And that will sail harmlessly past.
Look, it was achievable, Peter, but it needed his best.
Montero lobs it in gently. Out to the flank. Going through. You can get that clear. Ball is over the line. And it's Montero. Tries a through, and a header! No, he didn't quite meet it right. Loose ball, who's going to get that? Passes it through. Can he put it away? Back of the net! And already they're looking to run away with it. Well, he was never going to miss from there. So much to aim at.
It's rarely a problem when that much time is afforded in the penalty box. Nobody sensed where the danger was lurking, and the finish was made a lot easier. Well, that goal should be a big game changer. It's certainly been a big mood changer.
Jordi Alba. Long and high towards the flank. Remy, he's left his man. He's going to have to tune his rangefinder before the next one. Oh, really good feet from him. This could fall anywhere. Has a swing at it. Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
Oh, he really wanted that.
Yeah, he's been at the centre of a lot of things, hasn't he? Mostly good, I should add.
Plays a clever pass. The shot's on! Jordi Alba. Luis Suarez has a look and has a go. Looks to clip it forward. And he's made certain that won't get through. Defence has got rid of that. Barcelona do retain the ball, but are seemingly in no rush to break forward. Tries to dink it in. Floated through. Remy crosses it in. Goes for goal! And the ball's come out. In he goes again! That really should have hit the net.
Well, he was so quick to respond to that, he almost made it count. Great opportunity.
Remy, a scorer already in the game. And it's Remy, played out to the wing. Now here's the through ball. Oh, great chance! And a goal! And surely that settles it. Oh, a goal of real... And that'll be the final action of the first half.
Well, I've seen very little to indicate a comeback in this one, Peter. They've committed to this game with great desire and heart, and there's no need to back away from that.
It really has been an astonishing game, peppered with goals. You cannot help feeling that the second half will supply more. We are already promptly back underway. Both a change to either side during the break. Sermon, played towards the front men. Ball in, just miscalculated. Luis Suarez fires from distance. There is the genius of Luis Suarez!
Unbelievable.
And they are right back within touch.
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
Barcelona give themselves a fighting chance, back in with a shout. He's got away. Has a hit! More and more and more and more! They are running riot!
Showed real composure then. I mean, how often do you see a player do everything right until he gets into the box, only to completely kind of fluff the finish? Not him.
Paulinho. Either side really getting hold of the ball. He's left his man. Can he find a finish now? Oh, can he finish? It's come back out. He scores! Yet another goal in an awesome performance. They are in complete charge. Silerson did well the first time. Nothing he could do about the follow-up.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky. It'll come your way.
Bruno Gonzalez.
This defence just doesn't trust itself to play a higher line.
Frightened of people getting in behind.
Yeah, absolutely. It just opens up the opportunity of not only strikers getting behind, but the runners from midfield too.
Remy unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Spreads it wide. Out of play for a goal kick. Looks like a good ball through. It's Remy! And that's wide.
Oh, look, I don't want to sound too dismissive, but from here, that looked the harder thing to do.
It so nearly came off for him.
Yeah, and you can hear how the crowd are reacting to this too.
Remy tries lifting it over. Remy. He's had a shot! It's there! A contest no more. It is nothing short of utter humiliation.
Well, I wasn't expecting them to go this big, Peter, but they have been superb.
He snaffles his third, and that earns him the match ball.
Well, he's been the...
Really well taken goal!
Unbelievable. Perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here, because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight of that, it was too late.
Barcelona playing Remy! Oh, impressive strike.
It was more possible than probable, and the outcome backed it up, Peter.
Oh, he really wanted that.
Yeah, and you can feel and hear how the crowd are reacting to all of this.
Sergio Busquets. And it's Iniesta. Belts one. He's put it wide.
Barcelona are really feeling the strain now. Impatience has taken charge.
Bruno Gonzalez. Someone looks like he's in need of protection here.
Well, his stealth has been compromised because of his goal, and his treatment from here looks as if it could get a little tighter.
Montero. He won't reach that. Iniesta. Well, it did look promising to start with, but in the end they were thwarted before they could even make it into the final third. Tries a... He's gone for it! Sergio Busquets. Luis Suarez. He'll try from distance. There is the genius of Luis Suarez!
Unbelievable. Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
Barcelona have a goal, but it's hard to see it as anything much more than a consolation. Rapidly approaching the end. 3 from 3 coming into today, soon to be 4 wins from 4. It is a terrific run. Honda! Keeper's got his work done.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Sermon Decides to play it back. And shoots! What about it? Lovely goal. Perfect poise to set himself for the strike. 4 in the game. He is the man. Sermon looks to slip it through. Dangerous looking ball, but it's come to nothing. PK. Rakitic. Shibasaki. Honda breaks on here, striding full, shoots! He's scored! And still they continue with the onslaught.
Well, I think we've gone past humiliation now. This could be doing some real psychological damage.
He's made it 3. Quite a day at the office for him.
Oh, this has been an immense contribution from one player. He's been just about unplayable. The irresistible force today.
Paulinho. And there goes the final whistle. A demolition, destruction, annihilation. They simply ran away with it. And after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
I think it's all about setting the right tone at the start of a match, and if you can back that up with an early goal, it just energises everybody, the whole performance, and I think they were certainly more fluid as a result of the early goal.
Well, that's the lot for now. Thanks to you, Jim, and goodbye.